Hey friends, so I just want to show you a quick reminder video on how to find total volume. There were a lot of questions about it last week, but I want to make sure that you guys have a handle on this. So this is an irregular shape. It's not the kind of shapes that we've been looking at so far. We've just been looking at like cubes, and now we kind of have this like a regular shape looking thing. To find the volume of it, you're going to split it up into two different boxes. And there's two actually different ways that you could choose to split this up. You could choose to split it up right here, or you could choose to split it up into a big one and a smaller one. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose to split it up like this. So then we have the volume of this shape right here, the smaller square, or the smaller cube, I guess, because it's three-dimensional. And then you have the volume of this bigger one right here. And when you're done, you're going to add these up. And I think the trickier part is trying to um, find all the dimensions of it. So remember, volume is length times width times height. And so we're going to do that for this bigger one first. I'm going to write a 1 here. So the volume of the length of the first one is 4. That's how long it is. All these sides are 4 because it's a square. The width is how wide it is. So the width of this one just also happens to be 4. And then the height of it, for these questions, all we need to do is count the layers. So there's 1, 2, 3 layers here. And when I multiply these, I get 16 or 12, and this is easier for me to do 12 times 4, which is 48. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't know 16 times 3. I would have to write that out and solve it. And then the second one right here is the length of it is 2. That's how long it is. And we don't know how wide it is, but what we do know is that the whole shape is 6. And then this shape right here is 4. So the width of it has to be 6 minus 4, because 6 is the whole thing and 4 is just this little piece right here, and we're just trying to find out this much. And 6 minus 4 is 2. So then that's our width, which is 2. And then our height, again, we count the layers, and we have 1, 2, 3 layers. So this is 4 times 3, which is 12. And then I add them up. 8 plus 2 is 10. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. So my total volume is 60. This is in centimeters cubed. And we're just going to do one more example before we move on. So I'm going to split this one up into this shape right here, this kind of longer one right here, and then this bigger one right here. And I'm going to first start with the length of the smaller one. The length of the smaller one is 4. The width of it is, again, this whole length is 6. And then this right here is 4. So we have 6 minus 4, which is 2. So that's the length of it, 2. And then the height of it, again, we're going to count the layers to see how tall. 1, 2, 3. And so then we have 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. And then I'm going to do this bigger box right here. And so there's my awful outline. I just want to show you that it's the bigger box right here. The length of the bigger box is 5. That's how long it is. It says it right here. The width of it is 4. That's how wide it is. And then the height of it is just how many layers there are. So there's 1, 2, 3 layers. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 times 3 is 60. And when I add these all up, I get 4 plus 0, which is 4. And then 2 plus 6, which is 8. And then we want to put our label in there. We're going to pretend that this is centimeters cubed. well, we're going to pretend it's centimeters, and then we just cube it because there's 3 dimensions. There's length, width, and height. And if you have any questions about this, let me know.